Welcome, everyone. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hopefully, you're having a great day so far. Okay, so today we're going to be speaking on how you can have hobbies, witchcrafting hobbies. Okay, so whenever people think about witchcraft or witchcrafting, they always think about making potions or doing spell work or you know, reading spell books and things like that. And that's all part of it. But when you live in a lifestyle where a lot of the things that you do are, crafting and creative, and you want to incorporate what you learn and your witchcraft into it, or your manifesting or your alchemy, then there are a few hobbies that if you kind of move toward, you'll be able to basically accomplish a lot of your spell work, a lot of your manifesting, and a lot of your witchcrafting while enjoying a hobby. So, for example, if you like wild crafting is when you go out into nature and gather items and thank nature for supplying these items. Sometimes you can leave behind a little token, um, a coin, or something in its place. Maybe plant something. It doesn't matter, but just as long as you're thankful for whatever it is you're removing from that area in nature. Um, and creating something from it. A lot of people create wreaths out of, sticks and things that they find, flowers, and they dry it out, herbs and all that kind of stuff. A lot of a lot of ladies and gentlemen of the such like to craft besoms or brooms. And you can even scent your broom with essential oils or spices and things like that as well, and incorporate dried flowers into them. So you basically just need some branches and then some. I believe these look like you can use flowers in this place if you want, if you just want a really pretty besom, and you can even put some flowers and add it to it, and use some twine or some wire wrap or some wooden um, wrap that they have in the floral section. You can get stuff like this at Joann's or Michael's, and you can even tie ribbons and things on it to make it look extra festive. But mine is pretty plain, and you can rescent these brooms with spray, and that's another witchcrafting hobby that you can do. Make your own perfumes, essential oil sprays, room sprays, um, your own little alchemy. This one actually smells like pumpkin spice cupcake. And so, since it is close to the season where we want to smell this, I'm going to spray and scent my broom or my besom with the pumpkin spice. And this is really nice because every year you can scent this something different if you like. With essential oils, mix it with a little bit of alcohol and water. Make your own spray, room spray, body spray, whatever. And you can literally scent your own besom. Okay, so I don't know if I want to hang that here. There you go. That looks. I'm gonna hang it on this side. Okay. There you go. All right. So we have our fall decor, and another thing that you guys can do, like I said, your own apothecary, make your own sprays, perfumes. You can order a lot of this stuff online. I like using essential oils. You can get a lot of these things on, witchy stores, witchy shops, Amazon, and such. And I put a couple of links at the top to where you probably can find a lot of these things. And make your own lotions. And if you don't know how to make your own lotion, it's very simple. Get an unscented lotion. I'm giving y'all shortcuts if you like apothecary and skincare and self-care witchcrafting. Get your own plain lotion, unscented, and add essential oils or whatever scents that you like or whatever herbs that you like and stir it in with like a wooden, craft stick. And then you have your own essential oil based lotion. And you can customize it for whatever your intentions are. If you're trying to relax and calm, you can put chamomile and lavender in there. You can make a dream lotion before you go to bed at night. You can add some mugwort in your lotion and some lavender oil and peppermint oil and kind of just put it on before you go to bed. Thank you, Paris. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate you. And, kind of create your own witchy line of, skincare for your intentions. And these are witchcrafting hobbies that could also lead to businesses. I mean, we've seen a lot of people selling a lot of things, and a lot of times it comes from their own, hobbies and creating things for themselves. And then they see that it's really nice and popular, and maybe friends and family are liking the product, and then they just expand it into a business. Another thing is making your own candles. Now, I like to take shortcuts. I don't do everything from scratch because, a lot of people are pressed for time and they're torn between family time and, things like that. I make these candles, and included in these candles are rose petals. There's certain scents and essential oils that I put in there. There's a little bit of certain types of spices and all this kind of stuff. And the intention for this particular candle is my pumpkin patchouli passion spell candle. So that it kind of smells like pumpkin and patchouli, and there's a little bit of spiciness to it. And I took the hurricane candles. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all my secret on how to make these. But if you do want these, one will be included in my mystery boxes for the season, the Coven mystery boxes, which are linked at the top, and they will be. Let me go and get that. Let me get that link for you guys. Okay, so there's only a few of these mystery boxes, and when they sell out, I might add some more. But if you're lucky enough to get one while supplies last, one of these candles will be included, and also have the prosperity spell candle. So I took a wick, and if you're not into candle making, go get you some of those hurricane candles that come in a pack. They're like white candles, right? And get you some wax, even if they're just wax melts from the store or the Dollar Tree. You can put them in a mason jar and then put it on a boiling, in a boiling pot of water to heat the wax. And then you just dip the candle in, dip it in some water, roll it in some herbs and spices, and then dip it back into the wax, then dip it into the water to cool the wax, and then roll some more herbs, and then keep going until you have your spell candle. And this is a form of witchcrafting because you're going to be able to put your intentions into this candle while you're making it. You're going to get to choose the oils and all the herbs and spices that go into it. And you're going to get to determine exactly what this is for. And it's nice to make it. You can put on some nice music or relaxing music while you're making it and just enjoy, the process and your hobby. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. It's about time. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. The next thing, and the next kind of hobby that you can do that's, considered witchcrafting is gardening. As you all know, I started my big garden this year, and previous to that, I kind of dabbled in gardening and had little pots and did some gardening in the front yard and had little herbs here and there. This time I want to go all out and do a nice garden with herbs and flowers and, different foods, produce and things like that. And from my garden, I actually make a lot of the skincare products that I have used for a while. I make flower water, and then I incorporate a lot of that flower water into some of my oils and lotions and things like that, as well as teas, so many teas that help you with so many different things, calming teas, teas to give you energy, anti-anxiety teas, teas to, you know, allow you to have a better digestive system. So from your garden, you can have so much um, dried flowers, potpourri. You can even make rose water or different oils out of the herbs and things that you're growing, and plus food. So, and prosperity, when you're growing greens and mints and different types of green leafy um, herbs and vegetables, that represents, prosperity and financial abundance. So with a garden, you're also going to save money as well. And you can gift produce, seeds, and dried flowers or dried herbs to people for the holidays, or you can sell them. So it can also result into your business. So it's another witchcrafting hobby is gardening. And you don't have to have a lot of land or space. You can use pots if you don't have a lot of land. Pots are very nice, or those raised flower beds. Okay. Another witchcrafting hobby is kind of goes with the gardening. It's herbalism. Studying your herbs and knowing exactly what they are for, writing them down, creating little books and things like that, so that when you go back and you look at all the herbs and things that you have, you can know their medicinal properties, write down what they're for, what they look like, um, spiritual aspects, medicinal aspects of each herb and flower, and um, even produce. And so knowing your stuff can also help other people if they should need a certain natural remedy and they don't want to turn to traditional medicine. Then you have the knowledge as well as the garden. And you can also tell them what to do if they have the ingredients on their own, kind of like a little um, consultation, and someone just needs a little bit of natural remedy for this and that could help a lot of people. Okay. My favorite part, actually, I'm torn because I have like so many favorites. Reading, learning new things, so many books to read, right? So, learning about anything you choose that has to do with whatever it is you're interested in. Just learning new things, alchemy, science, astronomy, astrology, um, reading books that have, magic in them. Because a lot of times I've learned things from fictional books too, and I never thought I could, but you can. Journaling, or writing stories, scripting, writing manifesting journals, gratitude journals, or just journals in general. Okay. This is my Level Up Coven journal that I do have. And if you get the cozy mystery box, it's under the Coven mystery box, and there's two choices. There's glam and cozy. This will be included in it, or you can buy this separately. Just type in Coven notebook or journal, and all of the journals will pop up on my Leveled Up store. And it is at the top all the links that I'm going to be speaking about. So journaling. You can also put intentions in your journals with craft, paper, wax seals, stickers, your own writing, and things like that. Well, that allows us to be creative these days. I also like to use this as a way of also being artistic and expressing myself that way, and also keeping memories as well. And writing about the magical things in life that happen to me, or the things that I deem spiritual or magical, because sometimes you don't want to put that in your regular journal. You don't want to put the magical and inspirational and things that happen to you in your quote unquote regular journal. So you have a magical journal, because sometimes you want to read of all the things that you've witnessed or that have played a part in, your everyday life that's magical. So I have different journals for different things. Okay. Another hobby. How long are these going to stay on sale? The journals. The journal's going to be on there for a while, but the mystery boxes, once they sell out, if I have enough supplies to create a few more, I will. Maybe I can do like um, 5 more if the demand is higher. But the mystery boxes are kind of exclusive and not something that I supply a lot of, because they are like nice things that I have and want to share, and just they're mysterious. And one is more like glam, so it consists of like more cosmetics and glammy things. But the cozy version of the Coven Mystery Box is unisex, and so anybody can get it. It's more of a cozy aesthetic, Halloween witchy theme mystery box. Okay. And if you like the materials in the box, some of them you can get on the website already separately, like this Coven notebook. That's in the cozy one. Okay. Yeah. The glam is more like makeup, glam things, um, pretty things, things you can actually wear. And there's some stationery and some in both of them, but more so in the cozy one. So if you're cozy person, if you're not into a lot of like makeup and things, definitely go for the cozy one. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle, everyone. Okay, Johnny, I see you, member in the house. Um, all right. The next thing y'all can do as a witchcrafting hobby is also learning about the universe and how particles and energy works, because that's a major part of magic is energy. So learn about all of how energy works scientifically, because once you understand how energy works scientifically, everything else kind of makes sense and falls in place, and you kind of start seeing more on how magic and science are really pretty much the same. So learn, like if you're going to choose books to read, maybe read about energy and how all of it, from material to the physical and manifesting and things like that, create the life that we live. That's going to be very helpful when you cast spells or manifest, and it leaves little room for doubt when science is backing what you are doing. Okay. I like to paint, so drawing and painting and being creative is also a way. Color magic, drawing something that you really are trying to manifest is also a really good one. I don't know if y'all have seen the latest episodes of Charmed, where one of the new witches on there, her actual power is drawing pictures and then they manifest into reality. I think that's kind of cool. So if you're an artist, definitely drawing with intention, or drawing to manifest, or painting to manifest and things like that, are definitely witchcrafting still. Um, and art is beautiful to display and remind yourself of what exactly you are manifesting, and it is your own work. So even better, right? So I want to share with you guys. I bought this online. It's a Harry Potter watercoloring book, and it tells you all the stuff you need, but it gives you all the color palettes, and then it tells you how to paint like some Harry Potter stuff. So you want to paint that cake, you want to paint this is cauldron, it gives you all the colors. Yeah. And then in the back, they give you the drawings. You even have the tree. And in the back, they give you the drawings on watercolor paper so that you can just take your watercolors and start directly painting. And the guide for that cauldron is in the front, all the colors and things like that. And I believe you can tear these out or keep them in there. So they give you the little pencil drawing so that you can color them with your watercolors and things like that. So if you're not sure if you're into watercoloring or if you don't like drawing, if you can, get a guide like this to help you, that would definitely be fun for beginners or just someone who's interested in painting. I'm live, but you can keep going. I'm interested in painting, and so you're definitely going to have fun doing this. And they probably have other titles or other types that have to do with real witchcraft and things like that as well. If you just look around online, you might find some that are totally dedicated to different things that you might be interested in. Okay. Another way to turn witchcrafting into your hobby is definitely decorating. So if you decorate your home with intention, you use different essential oils or candles to perfume your home with different scents. You use different flowers to display for different, meanings, color magic, and all that kind of stuff. So if you incorporate a lot of your decor in your witchcrafting, sometimes your decor serves as a symbol or a spell that you've cast or attraction of abundance or things like that. So when you see a lot of houses that are quote unquote deemed witchy, you see a lot of them are maximalists because they're also using that decor and whatever it is that they've collected or have chosen to display as a means of manifesting and symbolic for what it is that they're trying to create. So if you're an interior designer or if you have decorating skills, it doesn't have to be maximalist, but definitely use, your intentions and color magic and flowers and, different scents and things like that to incorporate into your design. The herbal book is not in any box, but you can get that. The links are at the top on my Amazon spiritual supply link. Let me see if I can copy it real quick. My spiritual supply link will have a lot of the books, if not some of them, or everything is pretty much on Amazon. If you like that herbal book, you can find it here. Just scroll down a little ways and you will definitely see it with a lot of other books that I recommend and products. Okay. You're saying interior design. I actually saw a video online with an interior designer who actually designs homes to look witchy. That's like her job. She goes to people's house who are, witches or into the craft or the aesthetic of it. And she goes and turns like a plain apartment or a plain home witchy. And it's probably pretty cheap for her because she can probably find a lot of stuff in thrift stores and antique shops. So there are people that are turning their hobbies into businesses and really thriving. And it's something that they love to do based on, what they practice. So just some ideas. So make sure your hobbies give you joy and also lift your vibration. Hobbies are meant for enjoyment and also to show your skills and improve your skills. So, whatever it is you're choosing for hobbies, you can have so many different hobbies, like I do. I have too many hobbies, but I love them all. And I feel that being able to express myself spiritually and, physically through hobbies are definitely a way to push intent and manifest and create the lifestyle that you want as well while building your skill set, teaching other people, and also possibly creating a business. So it's kind of like an alchemy all in one. You're doing so much and receiving so much back in return. Okay. So if you are having a lot of free time or just a little free time and you want to acquire some type of hobby that incorporates witchcraft, I suggest starting off with something simple like um, maybe a candle. Not You don't even have to make a candle, but you can dress a candle, or you can scent a candle with essential oils and sprinkle some herbs on it. Or you can make some potpourri with dried flowers and essential oils. Just for starters, I'll show you a picture frame that I wild crafted and show you another example of wild crafting. So I just went and bought a plain picture frame from the thrift store and some paint. This is also farmhouse sheet if you guys are into that. And this was made years and years ago. I pick up some sticks outside, glued them on, and painted them as well. And I don't have a picture in here yet because I did have an apothecary sticker in here. Actually, it's an apothecary like magazine cutout that I had in here, but I removed it because I wanted to put something else in here. But these can make great gifts for people who like this. Looks kind of like you could buy it at Pottery Barn. One of the sticks fell off, but this kind of looks like something you can buy, in a high-end store. But all it took was some paint from the Dollar Tree, some sticks you picked up outside, and a used picture frame from a thrift store. And these you can make beautiful witchy gift baskets and sell them as well with farmhouse witchy chic. People are into that look now. Or you could do colors or black or whatever. So, wild crafting. Um, Wild crafting is going to be the easiest because it's the cheapest and it's free. If you live around nature, you're going to be able to go out and pick up a stick. A stick. This is just a little paper or cloth flower with a little, where's the camera? Okay, with a little, you can even put a crystal stone chip right there, but it's just a little rhinestone. And then I have a pink glittery stick that I painted. This actually was in a bird cage as a bird perch that I just decorated the bird cage. There's no birds in it, but I use this as a bird perch in my decorated bird cage instead of, just a regular stick. So it could also be used as a cute little fairy wand for costume. But still, I got this for free, literally, and this was just laying around the house. Sometimes packaging when you buy things, it comes with a little decoration or whatever. You can probably buy these at Joann's or something, or just take a flower from a, artificial flower. But you can definitely wildcraft and create out of basically nature. Put that back. So, and also having a garden. You can create your own sage bundles, basil bundles, lavender bundles, and dry them out and use them for smudging or sell them. Um, which gift baskets? I know, like witches like gift baskets too, y'all. Mystery boxes, gift baskets. Like if you have a witchy friend, it doesn't have to scream "I'm a witch," but you can have things in there that go with what she likes. Or he. I painted like even if it's your own artwork painting, just paint it This would be cute. I don't know if it'll fit in here, but you can paint your own photo to go in there or just have them separately. They can put whatever photo they want and hang this on their wall. And just maybe some, little a besom with it. Just something cute, some paint brushes. Oh, also would be really cute that I just thought of because I kind of have like a lot of creative ideas. Get you some little cheap wooden paint brushes and decorate to look like brooms. And then sell them as like a paint set for artists, witchy artists. I think that would be cute. Um, but I definitely like being creative and doing hobbies that include the things that I really like. And I think everyone should not look at spiritualism or witchcrafting as like something that they have to do or that you know they're supposed to take it too seriously. It's meant to be enjoyed. Enjoy your craft, enjoy your hobbies, enjoy everything you do. Like when I put this lotion on that someone actually made, it smells better than store-bought lotion because you can control the amount of essential oils and scents that you put in your own products. As if you're going to be more of an apothecary witch or an apothic witch, creating your own potions and lotions or whatnot. Smells so good. Like you can just go all out because it's your oil. You don't have to be cheap with yourself. A lot of the store-bought lotions, they only put a certain amount in there and that's it. But your lotions and your sprays, you can put as much as you want, make them as potent as you want. The smell lingers longer and you have an actual better product that costs you way less that you can maybe turn around and sell. And I like putting a little bit in my hair, my wig, because it smells good. Okay. This actual lotion comes from an Etsy store and it has all the ingredients listed on the back, but you can tell that there's a lot of good essential oils in here that smell very witchy. So, this is Green Packed Alchemy on Etsy. That's the name of the store. So, you said, how can you stop getting mad? Like if I don't see hex results, stop. That's because you're too attached to it. The best part of a hex is not caring anymore. You know what I'm saying? If you care so much about it, you've hexed yourself. Okay, you don't have to think like an alchemist. If you care too much about hexing someone, you're you're under their spell. You have to do it, let it go, and wait for you to hear word about what happened. Like you don't care. You did it. And if you don't hear nothing back, oh well, you don't still care. But if you do, ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can't be that invested into it and think that you've hexed them because it's not how it works. The hex is more for you if you're upset, getting angry about it, losing sleep around it, all that kind of stuff. You just gotta stop caring. Don't care no more. Once you stop caring, let nature take its course, then you're good. And like some people can't be hexed. And if you don't care anyway, then it won't, and you're not looking for the result, it doesn't matter. It's just like cursing someone out. It's just like cursing someone out. You may hurt their feelings, you may not hurt their feelings. Whatever you said to someone may go with them for the rest of their life, or they might forget it tomorrow. It's the power of the mind, literally. So whatever it is, make sure you don't care more about it than they do. And just allow nature to take its place if it's going to take its place. And whether you hear about it or not, it shouldn't matter because you should have been moved on by now. Okay. If the best revenge is one that you don't even plan. The best revenge is the revenge that you didn't even make an issue, like you didn't even contribute to. That's the best revenge. Best revenge is the revenge that puts you where you really want to be, and someone seeing it that you want them to recognize. That's it. So that goes along with writing. You need to write. If you are really upset about something, you need to write about it and script it out. And how do you want your situation to go? How do you want the situation to go? How to be handled and the reaction of the other person? Use your journaling and manifesting to write about what it is that you would like to receive as results. You know what I'm saying? Um, I have on my fall outfit today, y'all. Look, I feel very autumn, and I have on like this cute vintage acorn brooch that I got at an antique store. I really like this, and then I have on my leaf earrings. So, seasonal dressing. If you have extensive wardrobe, or you like to thrift and upcycle clothes, and um, you can also seasonally dress, and also a lot of people that are into fashion, color coordinate, dress with certain colors in mind, wear certain perfumes with or essential oils, pieces of jewelry that make you feel like you are you know seasonal, adjusting with the seasons and all that kind of stuff. That's another part of witchcrafting, crafting your outfits. You're in the desert and you can't enjoy fall. Well, you can wear fall colors. You don't have to wear giant sweaters and things like that. You can get t-shirts that are the colors of fall, and maybe some pants or some nice socks or something, and just commemorate with color magic and scents, perhaps, and foods. Um, you're obsessed with fall themes. I'm obsessed with a lot of themes because, like, think about each day that you live. If you can make it more enjoyable and romanticize it a little bit more, it makes you want to do more with that day. Like when I get up, I have like leaves plastered all over my wall and my own paintings. When I wake up in the morning, I feel like doing something different. I feel like going and find like that's why you're gonna see in a lot of my future vlogs, the stuff that I like to go do. I like to romanticize my life. And when I see when my home is decorated, when it smells a certain way, when I have certain wardrobe to pick from, it puts me in a mood to where I want to do more, to where I want to read, to where I want to go for a walk, to where I want to, write, to where I want to watercolor, to where I want to go garden, to where I want to create and make, different crafts and things like that, where I want to manifest. And so it gets me in that mood that each day is special and it should be lived like it's special. So I think decorating and scents definitely help get that through in your mind when you get up in the morning. So, uh-huh. Romanticizing your life, there's nothing wrong with it, because if you have a lot of time or a little time, each moment can be thoroughly enjoyed the most. And that's why I teach about in my book, Leveling Up to Your Best Life. It's just kind of tied up in there. Right? Leveling Up to Your Best Life is my newest book, and it teaches you how to live a life of comfort and luxury, romanticizing your life on any budget, and how to view things and how to deal with certain people and things like that. I hope y'all have that book. It's on Amazon. If y'all don't have it, it comes in hard copy and soft copy. It's going to be pink with a square that looks like this cover because I changed the cover on it. So if you see a pink book with a little white square in the middle, that's going to be it. I changed the book cover, and then so if you were lucky enough to get all the earlier books, um, you're definitely got a rare thing. But here is my latest book. It just has pink borders on the outside. So you'll definitely and see how I have my little bookshelf set up. My candles burning, and I like to incorporate seasonal decor in my everyday because it reminds me to enjoy each day of this season. Because the next thing you know, it's going to be getting colder, Christmas, winter, Yule, whatever you guys celebrate. And when I switch all of this out, it then puts me in the mood to do more crafting for Yule or Christmas or winter or whatever, and it switches modes in your ideas, So if you do have a business, your ideas start thriving when your environment puts you in a certain frequency and mood as well. So sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. The great goddess says, finally feeling the autumn season. Your scripting has been working great. New record this week, and you're so excited for what's to come. Yes, sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, I'm so happy for you. And thank you for that very nice donation. It was 56 degrees this morning, so I threw my sweater on. It's probably going to be like 80 something in the afternoon, but then I can take it off. Then I also have special mugs for each season. I'm just that type of person. I have to do this because it makes everything better. And you don't realize how magical life is until you can enjoy every moment. You start seeing more and more magic. But yeah, congrats. Congrats. Goddess, you have a record. Okay, well you gonna come back and tell us about it? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You gonna give us the deets? Music can also be very good. If you're musically talented, craft a song. I mean, we know there's a lot of magic in music. Melodies, sound, frequency. So definitely, if you're a composer, I heard that Solange was the first African American woman to compose in the New York Ballet. Um, and I think I saw that on Instagram last night. So a lot of music, frequency, and if you're able to compose and write music is very magical as well. So I definitely feel like if you are a singer, if you play some type of instrument, if you write music, definitely you can write your own witchy song, your own witchy sounds. Maybe upload them online. People can use them in their videos, or you can play them around your house to raise your frequencies or give a certain vibe out. Right? Also, a lot of people's hobbies include, other people. Sometimes they want to be in a hobby and around other people. So they have painting classes, art classes you can get out and socialize with. They have wreath making classes if you live in the suburbs, probably. They have all these types of crafting classes if you are a social butterfly and you want to get out and meet like-minded people or people that are also doing certain things. You just find a local nearby, place where they have lessons, or a lot of people do like sewing and they quilt or they knit or they do stuff like that. They have classes for that. And so if you are more of a social person, then get out and find local places where, you can sip wine and paint or craft. Or I remember when I was younger, I went to one of those stained glass making classes. Didn't know what I was doing, but it was fun because there was a bunch of people there. They were all trying to struggle and create some stained glass. I think I was just too young, but it was fun. And a lot of times you could take painting classes and art classes just to be around people your own age who also have similar hobbies or interests. And it's just a way to get out as well. So take advantage of that if you're single or looking to mingle or looking for friends and stuff like that. You don't have to stay home and be a loner and just fill yourself with hobbies. You can actually get out. They do have candle making classes, cooking classes, all these types of classes. You just got to go online and find them. Okay. Um, or you can create your own class if you're a pro already. Okay. All you have to do is literally is find a venue that you can rent out um, somewhere for an hour or two, have people sign up for the class, pay their money, and show up. And there you are, money there too. So you can even do it online and list the supplies that they're going to need. So there are endless opportunities, businesses, hobbies, and ways to implement everything that you are skilled at, as well as enjoying your hobbies as well while witchcrafting. And a lot of people look down upon a lot of people will look down upon you if you're, well, why don't you just do this without the witchcraft stuff? Or why don't you do this? You can do both. Why not appeal to a wider, you know, group of people? I don't like, you don't have to be exclusive to one genre of people. You could do it in all different ways. Some people put religious stuff on t-shirts, some people put witchy stuff on t-shirts. A smart person would do both. Okay. You don't have to believe in something in order to profit off of it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said maybe crochet. Hmm. So, and also it's like, I've decorated my parlor for Halloween and I posted it online, right? I posted on Instagram. And some religious person was like, the Lord doesn't like this. And I'm like, which Lord? The Lord of the Rings? Because there's lots of different lords. Which Lord don't like it? Tell me. You know, when people try to um, put down whatever it is that you are excited for or that you really like, it's okay to correct them. It's okay to say something or it's okay to stay silent. But, I just want to know which Lord don't like my Halloween decoration. Because I want y'all to know I don't care. Okay. So, so I also incorporate, I let my children, they're teenagers now, give me ideas and things because children's minds or teenagers' minds are also very creative. So we're going with like the Beetlejuice color theme, green, purple, black, and white for the decor in the parlor. Um, so y'all are gonna see on the upcoming vlog, okay? I have a few in the shorts, so y'all can get a glimpse of the parlor. If you go check my short videos, you will see what the Lord is mad at. I don't know which Lord, but one of them. I don't know if they're even mad. The person just said that they were. I'm not sure if they were just being silly. But whoever's mad at my Halloween decoration, there's nothing I could do about it. Okay. Um, like, why would you follow my Instagram and my page if that's not your thing? You also don't like it when people too old to dress up for Halloween. Like I'm too old to be creative. I I was feeling like that, and I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna dress up. It just might not be a typical costume, but I'm still gonna have some black on, and I do a veil and some black nails, and maybe some fierce makeup. But I'm still gonna dress. I might not have a typical costume. I saw this really cute hat. It has a veil on it at Spirit. It's like kind of like the hat from Beetlejuice, literally the one Lydia wore on Beetlejuice, and it's like a round hat, and it has like this veil over it. I'm getting that hat. um, what do I like most about fall? The weather, the weather and the um the beauty. I like how the sun looks when it's peeking through my window versus the summer sun. It's like this. You ever wake up and it's fall and the sun just looks a little bit different? It's like more, I don't know, but it just, you can tell the difference. Okay. I also like the flavors. I have pumpkin spice coffee right now. I like the scents. I like the fires in the fireplace. I like the warmth that you have when it gets cold. And I just like a lot of the ways that people start to harvest and be thankful for a lot of stuff. And like having a garden, I have to harvest stuff. Like I literally have to take part in a harvest and harvest all these vegetables and herbs before the winter comes. So I'm into the harvesting aspect, and then making the house cozy. Changing out the decor to remind you that the seasons have changed. So I just like the whole change. It's like really inspiring in so many different ways because you are getting to actually have a hands-on experience with it if your hobbies include seasonal changes. Okay. Or your businesses. And the books that I choose to read during this time of year are a little bit darker or more in the same season. As fall, I like to choose books that are in the same season that we're in, like especially fiction books. It's nice to read a book when you're in the same season. It gets you more into it. Okay. The trees are beautiful in the fall in Tennessee. You love it. Wonderful. They're starting to turn here too, so nice. Okay. Will I do a video on Halloween history? I don't know. I'm not into those type of videos. I think I already have one somewhere. I might have one already on my Vlogoween or Vlog Vlogtober. I need to go back and look in some of my old vlogs. Okay. Because I have vlogs going 5 years back for fall and Halloween. Y'all can go see all my old Halloween costumes from years ago and laugh. Get some ideas. If y'all are new, go to my vlog playlist, and I think it's called Vlogtober. A couple of them, or just go look at all my vlogs, and a lot of them will have some of my old Halloween costumes, or even some of my old videos. I was the nun one year, like the scary nun. So y'all have to go find that one. It's hilarious. Okay. It said Lord of the Lord of Manifestation. Lord of my own body. Shira, out of the Halloween costumes, which should I choose? Nun, devil, maid, fairy, or mermaid? What is your personality like? I think if we choose the one that's closest to our own personality, we can work it better. You know what I'm saying? The one closest to your own personality. I mean, I'm not gonna be no maid. I don't care how cute the outfit is. Y'all ain't gonna catch me in no maid outfit. Evil. So okay. I'm not scratch made off, okay? Don't put yourself in that. Not no offense to maids, I think a house cleaning services is a very lucrative business if you own it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Maleficent costume. Okay, so Definitely whichever one suits your personality the best. Will you be dressing up this year? Yes, I said I was going to dress up. Been wearing all black. I might do a veil with all black. Isn't that pretty? Yes. Hmm. Hi, Shira. I just make your. You have an altar? I have altars. Have altars. Several. I feel that this time of year, if you are into offerendas or ancestor altars, definitely get all the pictures out from your ancestors or your family members that have passed. Honor them. The veil is thin this time of year. If you want, you know, to get you some candles and pictures and snacks and treats for, you know, welcoming and attracting your ancestors or whoever that you're wanting to, honor. Definitely this time of year is the best time of year because of All Saints Day, Hallows Eve, All Souls Day. That's um, the best time. Dia de los Muertos. So definitely set up your altar and honor those who have passed. Okay, always, because I feel like a lot of times we forget and to honor those who have came and conquered and done all these things before us to get us to where we are today, who sacrificed for us to get us to where we are today. And that's what this time of year is also good for. So if you like decorating, and put it towards your altar or just a table or maybe the top of your mantle or somewhere. Um, if you're not really into those type of altars, maybe you can use your Halloween decor as a way to create a symbolic altar. Skeletons and skulls are definitely representing ancestors, ancestral energies, those who have already passed, the dead, and things like that. So definitely incorporate that into your decor if you shall decide to decorate. All right. Oh, sorry, don't have that loud in your ear. But definitely, thank you guys so much for tuning in and also clicking that like button. Okay, I can see how many likes there are, and there needs to be a little bit more buttons hit over there. Thank you, appreciate you. Um, thank you. Do you remember my nun video? Great. Maybe if I can find it, I'll share it on the community section, and y'all can laugh. Okay. But everyone, have a great, wonderful rest of your day. I hope that this video has inspired you to do a little bit more crafting and hobby. Um, you know, whether it's witchcrafting or not, but you can incorporate it into it. Maybe you've gotten some good ideas for a business or just for gifting. Whatever you got out of this video, thank you so much. And I also appreciate everyone who has donated and all my new subscribers and my old subscribers and my day ones. How are y'all? Thank you so much. All the members. If y'all want to become a member, go to the channel page and click join to become a member. I also have a Patreon as well. If you guys are interested, I'll have it linked in the permanent comments as well as in the description bar. I might go live on the other channel in a few. So if you can't get enough of me here, just go over there. She was 7. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right. There's no join on. Go online onto the computer or a tablet because sometimes it doesn't show up on your phone. It's really weird. So Let me see if it shows up. My phone. My phone. Yeah, you have to go to the channel page, like um, maybe on a laptop or a tablet. I'm not sure. Somebody can help you figure it out because I don't know. Maybe they know the secrets. All right, I'll see y'all. Bye.